Hello, good morning, hi everybody. I'm a little rusty at this whole filming thing because, you know, a girl hasn't vlogged in a minute. Okay, all my open cabinets always in my videos really bothers me. Anyways, excuse me. Lately, you guys, I have been on such a health kick and I hadn't really realized that I was on a health kick until I was, and then I was like, you know what? I see progress in my body that I haven't seen in a while, and I'm like really about it, and I'm doing it in a healthy way for once. I'm shooting with my friend Savannah today, so I have to drive to her house and she lives like an hour away. So I'm making a smoothie for the road. I always start my day off with a cup of coffee first of all and some water, and then I'll have like a smoothie. Usually after the gym, I usually just go to the gym, either like I'll have like a banana with almond butter or like a little bar or something, or I'll just go like off just coffee because I don't really get that hungry in the morning. But since I know I'm going to be driving, it's 9:20 and I know I'm going to be driving for like an hour, I feel like I should eat. So I'm going to show you what I put in my smoothie. And yeah, also I'm wearing my pants from Nika the brand, which is my clothing line, so I'm gonna link that down below. But these are my literal favorite pants, you guys. I love them so much. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the ingredients in my smoothie. This morning I'm gonna make a smoothie and an omelet. Normally I would like make the smoothie and then wait for the omelet, or like make one or the other, because I do find that the smoothie is pretty filling. However, I want to show you guys my omelet recipe really badly. I want to show you my like refrigerator and pantry setup as well. And then I also want to show you the smoothie. So we're just going to eat a lot today, but it's fine. It's not really that much. And I'm going to be shooting, so I'm not going to be able to eat for a while. So I kind of like, the way that I have been doing this is that I've been planning ahead with my meals. And that's not something that I would typically do before. I would just kind of like accidentally starve myself. And then be like absolutely ravenous afterwards and eat a bunch of crap, or like just eat super fast and end up eating a ridiculous portion. So now I just kind of like plan ahead. I'm like, all right, I know I'm going to be shooting for like 4 hours, so I need to eat a decent meal beforehand, because by the time I get to Savannah's it's going to be like 11. And so if I don't eat and then I shoot for 4 hours, I'm going to be so effing hungry at 2 p.m. that it's going to be like really bad. So anyways, here's the smoothie recipe. I put a couple ice cubes. I have this protein. I'm really about probiotics lately, guys. I take these probiotics. I'll show you them after. They're by the brand Nova. KGMTL recommended them to me. Not to me. She recommended them to her followers. Just to me. And then I use this protein. It's the organic protein with probiotics. And this is in the flavor creamy chocolate fudge. And it's a plant-based protein. Then this is my secret ingredient. Instead of like almond milk or water, I add this. This is the probiotic dairy-free yogurt from Califia Farms. This is pretty much like kefir, if you guys know what kefir is. It's kind of like a cultured yogurt drink, and in Russian we call it kefir. It's like something that my mom would give me when I was a kid in like different flavors to like have good gut health, and like it was just overall good for you. But I still eat cheese, but I try to limit my dairy in other ways. So I do still sometimes like eat Greek yogurt or eat cheese or whatever, but like where I can, I try not to. So I got this and I really like it because it's more liquidy than real kefir, so it does really well in smoothies. It's almost like an almond milk or like a whole milk consistency, so it makes your smoothie really creamy and you do not taste it. It doesn't taste like weird yogurty, I don't know. Then I'll also add berries. Here I just have organic blueberries. And I also will put in organic strawberries and raspberries. If I have frozen fruit, I'll add those. However, I don't have frozen fruit right now. I just finished them yesterday, so that's why I have the ice cubes. And then I put a whole banana. If I'm eating like my omelet too, I might just do like half a banana or 3/4. Not that it doesn't really make a difference. This is a pretty small banana anyways. But like it just depends on how full you want to get from it. And like how much room you need in your stomach for like other food, because I'm the kind of person where like I want it all. I want a smoothie, I want avocado toast, I want an omelet, I like love breakfast food, so I want it all. Optional is almond butter. Sometimes I add it. This is the almond butter I use. It's from Costco. I do add chia seeds though. I freaking love chia seeds, and I feel like they are just really good also for your digestion, and they add a little bit of extra protein. And then I also put the Vital Proteins collagen peptides. So technically like a serving size of this protein is 2 scoops and a serving of this is 2 scoops. So I put 1 and 1, and it kind of like, again, this just adds to the creaminess of your smoothie, and it also what's it called? You get the collagen benefits, so that's bomb. So yeah, okay. So I just put it in my little Ninja. I have like the little like single serve cup thing, and I put my smoothie in my little Ninja, and then yeah, I'm pretty much good to go. I'm gonna make this right now, and then it honestly really tastes good. Like I promise you, this chocolate protein in the smoothie tastes freaking bomb. So yeah, I'm gonna make this, and then I'll show you guys how it tastes. And I'm gonna show you guys the omelet in a minute too. Okay, so then I just take it and pour it into this little cup. This is from Amazon. It's by the brand Simple Modern. I really like it because it matches like my car interior, so when you put it in, it kind of just looks sleek. Sorry about my voice, guys. I have had allergies like really bad for the last like 2 weeks, and it's really pissing me off. But it is just so, honestly, so bomb. So bomb. And you don't need a lot of the coconut kefir for it to kind of like be creamy, and like it's not too thick, you know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to make a smoothie bowl here. It's delicious. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the omelet now, and then I'm going to get going. Okay guys, so I'm about to make my omelet, and what I put in my omelet every day kind of varies, but today I'm doing organic little mini bell peppers. I have 3 peppers here, and then I have organic meat. I know that both of these things are processed, but it's such a small amount, and I eat mainly whole foods throughout the day, so I do have like some meat, some cheese in my omelet, but honestly I don't think it's that huge of a deal. If you guys want to cut that out and add some more veggies, then feel free. Personally, for me, it's all Gucci, but you guys do what you want. And then I just put some organic baby spinach. I just like take a big handful and like rip it up into there. And then I also have the 365 organic pepper jack cheese. And then my eggs, I just want to show you guys my fridge really quick. Look at this, fully stocked. And then down here is like veggies. Fully stocked. And then here too, like mostly healthy food. I've been trying really hard to keep only healthy food. Ezekiel bread is my fave, and then I also really like these organic brown eggs from Costco. Clearly I have a lot of them. And then this is my favorite protein recently. It's the organic protein and probiotics. I'm like a freaking nut about probiotics. I have all my pills right here. My pills, sounds like I'm a drug addict. Now, my vitamins, and these are the probiotics that I take every day. And these are pretty much all the vitamins I take. And then I have a couple more. This is kind of like my pantry area. It's not really that organized, but I have like everything that goes in a pantry essentially. Like little almond butter and like little snacks. This is my favorite dessert. These are so good. I get them at Costco. They're 100 calories per thingy. And then this coffee is bomb. It has antioxidants in it. It's really good. Vital proteins. This is my favorite almond butter from Costco. And yeah, that's pretty much that. So my turkey sausage, the turkey bacon, and the peppers are cooking. And once those get like a little bit more brown, then I just throw in the spinach. Then I kind of like whip up 2 eggs. Pour it over, and then add the cheese, and I'll show you guys the finished product when I'm done. Okay guys, so I'm home. I have yet to film my like little spiel about my overall like kind of health kick and why I started and like all that jazz. But I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions, so I figured that like as the questions come in, I'll just like kind of answer them, and then in a minute when I eat my omelet, I'm gonna sit down and like kind of give you an overall spiel on what I've been doing. But one of the questions was like about non-dairy substitutes for like coffee creamer, because the girl said she really needed a creamer in her coffee, and I feel you, sis. I can drink black coffee. I'm a coffee fiend, so I can drink any coffee. But my favorite, I did fish this out of the trash because I finished this morning. I go through these pretty fast, which is kind of bad. But that's why I have like multiple at once. Like I have this one, I have this one, and then I have another one in the fridge too that's vanilla flavor, like this size. This one's the pumpkin spice, this one's the caramel. And it's just the, okay, my tripod is on my refrigerator right now, so that's why you're moving, sorry. It's the Silk Almond Creamer. This stuff is bomb. And I'm not gonna say that this is like the healthiest thing in the world. Like it's free from, it says somewhere here, like dairy, gluten, carrageenan, which is a bad ingredient that's in a lot of like non-dairy substitute products, cholesterol, and then artificial colors and flavors. And then the ingredients are almond milk, cane sugar, high oleic sunflower oil, pea protein, potassium citrate, baking soda, sunflower lecithin, natural flavor, sea salt, and gel and gum. So like gel and gum and like natural flavor and like, I don't know, potassium citrate, obviously probably not the best for you, but overall there's only like 8 ingredients, so it's like it could honestly be so much worse. And if you are looking for something, if dairy upsets your stomach and you kind of just want to slim down, then like this could be helpful to you to like wean yourself off of the dairy coffee creamer. So like it's still, I consider this a treat. It still tastes delicious, and like I look forward to this every single morning, and especially if you're like kind of like intermittent fasting, which I do like by accident, this really helps because you like it's not technically like if you're really intermittent fasting, like this would break your fast because it's calories, but it kind of just helps me like, I don't know, have like a delicious treat in the morning. Even though I'm not like hungry, it's still like something that I really look forward to. I don't know, I feel like it's the little things with me that like make it easier to stick to a routine and a regimen, and consistency is so important. And when you have nothing, like if you're just eating food that you hate or drinking black coffee every day and you're miserable, like you're never gonna stick to it. You're gonna stick to it for like maybe a month, and then you're gonna be like, F, like I really want to go back to like putting cream in my coffee and sugar. So this only has 25 calories in 1 tablespoon, but if you have to think realistically, like you're gonna put more than 1 tablespoon in there, so just kind of be mindful of that. But again, like I just feel like little stuff like that is not gonna kill you, and like it's worth it for me. Like I'd rather keep on a few extra pounds or whatever if that means that I can have the creamer that I want. I really do not think it's that deep. And then somebody else asked if you've tracked your progress at all. How much have you lost? Lbs, pounds. I'm so dumb sometimes. Inches, body fat. Do you have any areas where you struggle, physical or mental? I really want to do, like I want to go back to my agency and see if like they do my measurements for me and see if I've lost anything inches wise. I haven't really tracked that. I try not to step on the scale that often because I have suffered with an eating disorder, and I kind of want to get into that once I sit down and can kind of like chat with you guys. But that's kind of been like something that's really deterred me from getting into a routine, really, is it's like kind of like a mental block for me. So going to like the struggle question, I suffered from an eating disorder when I was in my senior year of high school and my freshman year of college, and so ever since that I've definitely recovered from that. But I sometimes have those, you still have that mindset sometimes, and you have those tendencies, and you have to catch yourself and be like, no, like it's okay, you shouldn't have guilt associated with food. And it's like a whole 9, it's a lot. So when I would get into a routine, I would worry in the back of my mind that I would become too obsessive, and so I would kind of be like, no, it's fine, like I can eat this pizza 3 days in a row because it's okay, because I don't want to be too obsessive, like balance. But it's not really balance when your toxic and like bad behaviors and your unhealthy eating and binge drinking outweighs the healthy part. And so it's better to try and strive to be like 80-20, like mostly healthy, and like nourish your body and find the, like I'm doing it for how I feel on the inside, and the outside appearance is just a benefit at this point. And I felt so good, I'm like so full of energy, my digestion is lit, like everything's been so great since I've started to eat healthier. And so I'm doing it for like the nutrition aspect of it, and because like I was experiencing so many health issues before that I'm like, if I didn't do this, I would probably have to go on some kind of medication for my stomach. So point being, yeah, I do experience a struggle, physical and mental, just because like mental, it's like a roadblock. It's like you, on one hand, I want to be this person that's like balanced and like, you know, eat a pizza today and then a salad tomorrow, but it's like at the same time I'm also a very routine oriented person. So it's kind of again about finding that routine but also balance that works for you, and not doing anything so cold turkey, not doing anything too crazy, still indulging when I feel like it. Like I still go out on the weekends when I want to. I went to the Cheesecake Factory last weekend, I went to Mexican food, I went to a diner and I ate like regular just diner food, and I'm chilling, I'm fine with it. But I won't just like not go to the gym for 4 days and like lay around and do that all the time. So now it's like, okay, I did that, but then the next day, you know, I did some cardio, ate healthy the next day, and I didn't just fall into that kind of binge eating cycle, and that's where I used to struggle. And so it's still kind of like an uphill battle for me, but I've gotten a lot better with it. And then in terms of, I forgot to answer if I've lost pounds. I lost like 10-ish pounds, but again, my weight fluctuates so much, and like I'm just the kind of person that like one day it'll say that I lost 10 pounds and the next day like I won't do anything different and it'll say I gained 6. So it's just kind of like my weight literally always fluctuates. So I try not to step on the scale too often. And if you're somebody that's triggered by the scale, especially if you've gone through an eating disorder and you're starting a health journey, I highly recommend screwing the scale. Also, muscle weighs more than fat, so don't put so much emphasis on the scale. Although it is like good at first to kind of keep track, like try not to. What does my ab workout entail? I hate doing abs. I have very little core strength, but for some reason my body just naturally, like, it kind of places fat in the right areas for me. However, I do an ab workout. On the days that I focus mainly on cardio, I will do like cardio and ab days, and I can write out like either down below or try to like even do a little mini ab circuit today at the end of my workout and try to film that for you guys. But it's very, very basic stuff. I do a lot of Russian twists. I do a lot of like oblique movements. So I'll do like what's it called? The planks, where you kind of twist your butt to the side, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Again, I'll try to video this for you guys because I just look like an idiot. But then I do Russian twists. Then I do like V-ups, like in and outs when I'm sitting down. I do things that focus on my lower abs, so I'll like lay down and put my legs at 90 degrees and just go like that and like rock back and forth. Again, I just look like a dumb deranged dinosaur right now, but I'm trying because I know that it's hard to film in the gym. So I'm like, knowing me, I'm not gonna end up filming in the gym, and I'm just gonna freaking not tell you guys what I do for an ab workout. Okay, so I have my omelet here and I have a side of half of an avocado with a pink Himalayan salt. Anyways, so there was a time like about 2 months ago, where maybe even less than 2 months ago, where I was traveling for work so much that like I was in New York one week, the next week I was in England, and then the following week I was in Las Vegas for a work trip, and then I had to work here in LA for like 4 days straight, like 10 to 12 hour days every day. And in the meantime, I was not treating my body well. I wasn't eating properly, and I wasn't in a really good routine. And I honestly haven't been in a good routine for over a year now. It just comes in waves for me, and like I'll be so good for like a week and then I'll travel or I'll do something and I'll get thrown off. And I've just realized that like no one's gonna do it for you, no one's gonna stick to this for you, unless you actually kind of put an effort. And it is gonna take effort, and it's not that easy. And the people who have a good regimen and who are healthy and in shape and, you know, reaching fitness goals are people who are really like putting in the work. And it's not just like, oh, I can go to the gym once a week and like eat one healthy meal and like I'll be where I want to be. And so it's kind of like that has been a shift in my mindset as well. And again, the rule of 80-20 has been helping me a lot, where I'm kind of like, you know, it's okay once in a while, like if I'm at work and there's catering and like I eat something like a brownie or whatever, it's not the end of the world. It's honestly fine. But for the most part, I try to stick to, you know, my healthy meals, things that make me feel good inside and out. And I'm just trying to get stronger. I'm really trying to up those booty gains. I'm really trying to like, I don't know, just feel good. And yeah. So what you guys want to hear, what I've been doing, right? Okay, so pretty much I've been doing accidental intermittent fasting, and I don't do it every day, and sometimes I eat at like 9 a.m. and sometimes I won't eat till noon. It's kind of, again, listening to my body and seeing when I'm hungry. If I'm not hungry, I'm not eating. I don't need to wake up first thing in the morning and eat a bowl of cereal because that's what you're supposed to do in the morning. Like, if I'm hungry, absolutely, I'll eat. If I'm going to the gym and I feel like I'm gonna I wanna do like a killer leg workout and I need something, I'll have like Ezekiel toast with almond butter and banana, just like one piece with a cup of coffee, and then I'm like good to go. And then I come home and I make my omelet and my smoothie and like have my full like brunch. So yeah, my first meal is essentially like, I try to go to the gym every single morning, like 6 times a week. Usually I'll like end up skipping 1 or 2 days, but I try to go every day so that way shit happens and like, you know, you're gonna skip at some point because of life. So it's just easier to kind of like not plan the skip, and then if you skip, then you skip, you know. But yeah, so that is kind of like my eating schedule in the morning. I showed you guys what I eat. It's just either like a cup of coffee, a piece of toast. My breakfast varies. Sometimes it's overnight oats, sometimes it's regular oatmeal, sometimes it's like 2 pieces of Ezekiel bread, 1 with avocado, and then 1 with either vegan butter, honey, and cinnamon, or almond butter and banana. Or I really like, again, these omelets with avocado on the side, or even a piece of toast on the side. I like eggs over easy on Ezekiel toast. I like to have like a good hearty breakfast. Breakfast is also like my favorite meal of the day, so I like love breakfast. Even if it's 3 p.m. I'm still eating breakfast. Like, I don't care. It's still breakfast time until I've had the breakfast. And then dinner and lunch is kind of up in the air for me. Sometimes I'll eat random stuff, like I have an acai bowl for lunch. It all depends how hungry I am. If I have a bigger breakfast, then I'll have a smaller lunch and then like a normal sized dinner. I try to focus on eating protein and veggies, but again, that doesn't always happen. Sometimes I'm coming home from a shoot and I pass by Sun Life, which is like the best acai bowl place, and people say like don't have carbs after like the morning or whatever, and I will get a loaded up acai bowl at like 7 p.m. and eat that for dinner, and I'm chilling. Like, it's not, I just eat kind of like what I feel like it. I don't feel like there's like you have to eat breakfast foods at breakfast and you have to eat lunch foods at lunch. For snacks, I eat a lot of like apples with peanut butter. I have Lara bars. I'm just starting to do this. I hate celery, absolutely despise, but I love like different toppings, so I can like not focus on the taste of the celery, because celery is like allegedly good for you. So I don't focus on the taste of the celery when I put like cream cheese and then like a drizzle of honey and some raisins on it, or almond butter with raisins, like lumps on a log, ants on a log, lumps on a log, me. And that's like really, really good. That's a good snack. What else? Oh, I bought like these Gigi crackers that are like high fiber crackers, and I spread almond butter on them and put bananas and like a little bit of honey. If you guys can't tell, I'm a huge honey person. I know honey is sugar and like blah blah blah. Like, whatever, it's local organic honey. Like, honey, you're gonna be fine. Being too strict just like doesn't end up working, because if I can't like have a bite of something, like on my birthday I had like a cheesecake at the Cheesecake Factory, that's like 1,500 calories. I mean I only ate half of it, but like if I can't have that, I just can't. I'm gonna end up like eating 25 cheesecakes the next day. So that's the thing. I've been trying to learn moderation. That's the thing I've struggled with. I'm like an all or nothing kind of girl. If I see food on my plate, I'm like, she's gone. She gone. That's it. Like, if I start, I'm not stopping. And I've been trying to teach myself that like it's okay to bring home the leftovers or to like finish it later. You know, it's not that deep. You don't need to eat it all in that one sitting. Take a deep breath, chill, and then come back to it. Like, give yourself a breather. And that's the thing too, I try not to let myself get too hungry, because when I'm too hungry, I'll inhale my food. Inhale. Okay, so yeah, again, I try to stick with whole foods, and just like good proteins, like lean protein, healthy carbs. I really love sweet potatoes, I really love rice, and just stuff like that. Like I love to make a big huge salad for lunch and like put a ton of veggies in it. It's just like, really, it's honestly, guys, keep it simple, stupid, you know? Like, it's not that serious. Eat what you like. If you like certain kinds of healthy food, eat that until you don't want to eat it anymore, and then switch it up. Like, find what works for you and stick with it, and that'll be the easiest way to make a routine. And keep it simple. If you like an omelet every single day and you don't get sick of it like me, like I'm a person that I don't need to switch it up every single day. I buy those salad kits at Costco. There's like a one that I just tried yesterday. It's called like the avocado ranch salad. It's amazing. And I put like my own tomatoes and cucumbers, peppers, chicken, and then my own like actual avocado in there, and a little bit of cheese, and it's freaking amazing. I had that yesterday for dinner with a sweet potato. Bomb. As far as like dessert goes, I have to have dessert every single night. I have these things I showed you guys earlier. They're the little Emmy's coconut dark chocolate cookies, and they're not really cookies, they taste like a brownie. They're so good, and like I love coconut, so it's just like the perfect treat for me. I'm literally obsessed. So yeah, I'll have that, sorry. And then for workouts, again, whatever I'm feeling that day, I try to get into a routine. I have a couple people's fitness programs that I try to stick to. But sometimes, like if I'm really sore and it says I have to do legs again, I'm not doing legs, you know what I mean? Again, listen to your body. I do a mixture of a bit of cardio, sauna, like at the end of the cardio, and then I'll do body weight or like lightweight exercises to tone, and then I do like heavier weighted exercises on my lower body especially, to like build muscle in my legs. In terms of like my arms, I keep the weights lower. Like when I do that pull down cable machine, I do it like 40 pounds max, and I go like this, like pull down for your chest, and then I do it behind my neck for my back. I only do it for 40 pounds. And then when I do a bunch of arm circuits, because my arms are kind of a problem area for me all of a sudden, and they never have been. And it's kind of something that, like, that's one thing that I kind of struggle with, and I just don't get it. Like my waist shrinks so fast and my arms just like don't. I don't get it. So I use really light weights. I use like 5 to 7.5 pound weights and just do like a lot of reps. For legs, I do a mixture of like really simple things, and then also like add in compound movements and kind of do it as more of like a circuit. So I'll do like squats, weighted squats with a bar, and then like in between that I'll do like a superset, so I'll do like jumping lunges or something like that. And I'm kind of just trying to shock my body and do different things. And some days I'll do like only, like today when I go to the gym, I'm doing only like banded and then body weight leg exercises with the Stairmaster. So that's just kind of like to lean out a little bit and tone. Toning, I know toning doesn't really exist. It's just like building lean like muscle. Because when you're building muscle, you're just building muscle. It's not like you're gonna either bulk or you're gonna tone. As a woman, it's really hard to like get bulky, you know? So yeah, I've been really into the gym, and buying new sneakers and new gym clothes really helps. I'm telling you, it helps. So I've been like obsessed. I love Set Active for activewear, and I also love to work out in my Nika stuff, my own brand. Love. And then I bought new Nikes, which just makes me feel like so on. I bought ones for lifting, and then I bought ones that are like cute for like running and doing upper body and stuff, because for lifting I need like really flat. Nike Metcon are really good for running. But yeah, sorry, I'm being so gross. I'm just like effing hungry. But anyways, that's pretty much that. You guys, if you want me to do, so you can still do everything you want to do. You can still go out, you can still have fun, you can still do whatever you want to do, you can still eat the things that you like. You just have to tailor it to a healthier, more sustainable lifestyle. Don't just be like, I'm never going out with my friends ever again, I'm never eating a taco ever again, I'm never doing X, Y, and Z ever again, because you're gonna crash, you're gonna binge, and then you're gonna go back to square zero and be really discouraged. So make it about something you can maintain forever and do little things that you love still in moderation, but just kind of tailor it to your goals and your needs. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my food. I love you guys all so much. Let me know about that what I eat in a day, and I'll get on that. I love you all so very much, and I'll see you in the